After sending warplanes to the airspace in Benin, Nigeria has now moved to deploy ground forces in Benin in continuation, according to the government, to defend the constitution of Benin. But guess what? This time, Nigeria is not acting alone. It's also dragging other ECOWAS member states. It's Ghana, Ivory Coast, Sierra Leone joining Nigeria to deploy ground forces in Benin. Now, here is the news that is coming. Actually, this one is coming from the Sahel states. Let me just try to read it to you. Nigerian President Bola Tinubu said he had ordered the deployment of Nigerian armed forces to the territory of the Republic of Benin in order to support the legitimate government and prevent attempts to destabilize the country. According to the head of state, the operation is being carried out at the direct official request of Beninese authorities and fully complies with the ECOWAS protocol on democracy and good governance, which allows community countries to provide military assistance to a neighbor in an event of a serious in the event of a serious threat to democratic institutions. Tinubu stressed that the Nigerian military act as guarantors, in quotation, guarantors of constitutional order, praised the professionalism and efficiency of the army and recalls that Nigeria has remained a reliable bulwark of regional stability since 1999. This is what we wanted anyway all along. Bola Tinubu, just stop the bluffing and, Nigeria should not have meddled in the affairs of Benin because there are acts and events that led to the coup. Why not ECOWAS addressing those root causes of the problem before coming and condemning the coup or restoring the deposed president? Because what leads to this coup, the military is taking over power, is that when those political rulers, not leaders, political rulers commit a coup against the constitution. So before you defend the constitution, how about defending it when it was breached already by the political rulers, amending it? For example, in the case of Benin, they amended it from 5 terms of a presidential term, 5 years of a presidential term to 7 years. They also have amended the constitution, excluding the opposition party from the upcoming election in 2026, which is in April. And there are other things, also appointing a successor before even the election happens, okay? So they know that the political party of Patrice Talon of Benin is the only party that will compete against itself. Not only it excluded the opposition political party, but it also appointed a successor. So all these are really like an operation, a big operation has went on against this constitution of the Beninese people. Why not saying, this wasn't far. This was just last month in November. Why you did not say anything back then? So if you want to defend now the constitution, if you are sending a military in the name of defending constitution of the people of Benin, why not sending a military or sending a statement back then when the constitution was already, amended or a coup has been committed against the constitution? This is a double standard. Now, not only this, they also, Nigeria is also citing statement from the articles from ECOWAS. Now, this is Ghana. Ghana, now it's not, as I said, it's not only Nigeria. This time, Ghana will join Sierra Leone and Cote d'Ivoire. We are not by any chance surprised about Cote d'Ivoire because, part of the, let me just say this quickly. One of the things that this government wants to do is because they want to prevent what happens to them in the future. I mean, John Mahama is so far so good, but Alassane Ouattara is there by fraud, really. And we all know how the people are discontent. In fact, there was a rumor of a coup in Ivory Coast, so not long ago. And then Nigeria, I mean, Bola Tinubu is there by fraud. People are so discontent and unhappy with his governance, okay? And Sierra Leone as well. All these countries they are afraid that if they don't stop it, that then that fire also will soon be at their own doorstep. So this is by large, securing their power. But I'm a bit surprised by the move of Ghana. Anyway, look, this is what it says. Ghana justifying why they are joining. Pursuant to the provisions of irrelevant, why don't I even share it to you? Because I like to back up my thing with an evidence. All right, so this is that came article. It's called Ghana Online. Look, pursuant to the provision of relevant ECOWAS instruments, particularly Article 25E of the 1999 protocol relating to the mechanism for conflict prevention, management, resolution, peacekeeping, and security, and following consultations among members of Mediation and Security Council at the level of heads of state and government, the chair of ECOWAS, Authority of Heads of State and Government, has ordered the deployment of elements of the ECOWAS standby force to the Republic of Benin with immediate effect. Okay. Now, the statement further notes that the regional force will comprise troops from Nigeria, Sierra Leone, Cote d'Ivoire, and Ghana. According to the communique issued in Abuja on 7 December, the mission is mandated to support the government and the Republican Army of Benin in preserving constitutional order and safeguarding the country's territorial integrity. Well, this is just bullshit, Sorry. And it's just a double standard by these ECOWAS member states. Now, my question is, Bola Tinubu already acted without really getting the headline from ECOWAS, just independently, without even asking the permission of the Nigerian Senate, the Nigerian people. It was just obeying the French government after that conversation that went between President Macron and President Tinubu. In less than an hour, then this happened. So now you are dragging these member states to join you in the ground force. Where, I mean, what is the need? If the coup is restored, why do you need a ground force? Are you preparing for something else? Because we have just come across that there was an emergency landing of a Nigerian warplane in Burkina Faso in the city of Bobo Dioulasso. That is the second biggest city of Burkina Faso. What are you preparing for? What do you want, really? Because there seems to be a bigger thing cooking under the, I don't think this is only about Benin, really. Let's wait for the response from the Sahel states. And we will try to bring you also, from Ghana, what Ghanaians are really saying, how they are responding to this force deployment in Benin. Let us know in the comment section if this is the right move for ECOWAS and Nigeria. I cannot say ECOWAS because ECOWAS is a 15 member states, and then 3 of them have removed themselves, and they have formed Sahel states, which is a confederation, Burkina Faso, Mali, and Niger. Now we have 12 countries. From 12 countries, we are seeing only 4 of them are acting. So the rest, still 8 of them or 7 of them, then where are they? What are they saying? So we need to hear that as well. I don't think just, I think that this is just Tinubu being the Trojan horse of the French government. But anyway, let us know in the comment section. Thank you again for tuning in. I will see you on the next one. Bye-bye.